Good evening and thank you for tuning in to BTW21 News on this Wednesday. I'm Dustin Staples, filling in for Louis Chamera, who's currently on assignment. Glad to be here with you. We began our first story of a crash that took place this afternoon at 12:30 in Collinsville. We're going to take a look at that report from Louis Chamera.
Louis Romero live at the scene of a two-vehicle collision. We're located on Virginia Avenue in front of Hardee's or Pizza Hut. This is the northbound lanes of, I keep saying northbound. These are the actually southbound lanes of Virginia Avenue where this two-vehicle collision occurred. The first vehicle that you see on your screen is the Honda. The second vehicle is going to be that white Chevy. We have Collinsville Public Safety that have responded here. They're going to be loading the patient onto the ambulance, so we won't be showing that, of course, but this vehicle crash occurred on this Wednesday afternoon. You can see that there's extensive damage to this Honda with their airbags being deployed on it as well. What we can tell you and what we know so far and under the time of this recording is that the driver of this Honda may be flown to the hospital. Of course, we will continue to keep you updated on our website, BTW21.com, but for now we know that they may be flown. We know that they are for sure going to the hospital. They may have experienced a medical emergency, and again, the driver of that Chevy is being loaded on right now and will be taken to the hospital or will be evaluated here at the scene. A lot of debris in the roadway, as you can see. I mentioned to you, public safety here responded, and they have two ambulances. Collinsville Volunteer Fire Department is directing traffic, and then we also have Virginia State Police, who's actually conducting a investigation into the crash. The Henry County Sheriff's Office also responded here, and they actually assisted with traffic control. But this is the second vehicle that is involved. Again, try not to show the patient, but that is going to do it here for my live report. In Collinsville, I'm Luis Romero for BTW21 News.
And for our next story, you looking for a new look, maybe a new style? Well, you're in luck. There's a new option in Collinsville. On Wednesday morning, Cindy Boyd hosted a grand opening for her new business, True Roots Beauty Bar, located at 4743 Kings Mountain Road in Collinsville.
I think everybody as a hairdresser kind of has a dream of having their own thing. I managed a salon for 18 years. They gave me my footing. I learned a lot as far as management from my district manager at that time. And it was just time to, take a step out, leap of faith.
Boyd says that they carry a lot of the big and sexy lines and will add other products if requested. True Roots offers a wide range of hair care services, including perms, colors, cuts, and facial waxings.
If anything sets us apart from anybody else, I think it's the name itself, because it's True Roots, and we're all true to our roots. We don't come in here acting like we're anybody else, and we appreciate anybody that walks in, and we respect them for who they are.
The beauty bar is open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can schedule an appointment today by calling 276-622-2944.
The support's been amazing. My family really stepped in. They helped me out so much with decorating, putting stuff together, and then the outpouring support of all of our customers coming by, sending messages. We've got flowers, cards. It's amazing.
And attention race fans, there is some exciting news coming from the Martinsville Speedway as the Valley Star Credit Union race will have some changes and more exciting options for you this coming fall. Martinsville Speedway has introduced the format for this year's Valley Star Credit Union 300, which will be held on Saturday, September 24th. The Valley Star Credit Union 300 will have a $110,000 purse with a $32,000 to the race winner. The 200-lap feature race will include 3 segments: 100 laps, 75 laps, and 25. Stage 1 and 2 winners will each receive $1,000. On Friday, September 23rd, 4 hours of the practice will be followed by a single car qualifying under the lights. The fastest qualifier will receive a $5,000 bonus. The full 40-car field for the feature will be determined in heat races on Saturday the 25th. There will be 4 heat races of 25 laps and no last chance race. This year's format heightens the challenges as every racer will compete in a heat race in the Valley Star Credit Union 300, said Martinsville Speedway President Clay Campbell. He continues by saying Martinsville Speedway remains one of the fiercest racetracks that challenges the best in motorsports, so we look forward to this year's Valley Star Credit Union 300 raising the heat of the competition once again in the nation's biggest, richest, and prestigious NASCAR's late model stock car race. That'll be a sight to see. In the Valley Star Credit Union 300 features, the leader of each lap will receive $25 with a $5,000 available in the lap's lead bonus pool. If the race concludes in overtime, there will be an ultimate attempt at a green-white checkered finish. The Virginia Triple Crown will also be awarded. Tickets are $30 unreserved. Youth 12 and under are free with paying adult. Pit passes are $60. The GA camping is also available for a weekend for $40. Reserve camping is sold out. Skydeck passes are $59 and the club 47 passes are $149. Parking is free for the event. For more information on the Valley Star Credit Union 300, click on the story at BTW21.com. Alrighty, so folks, stay around. We are still more to come. I'm going to have your forecast coming up for you in the studio after this break.
Hi, Barry Nelson here, GR Chevrolet in Stanleytown. We've got Malibus. It's an 18 Malibu. I got Malibu starting at only $199 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Got a 19 Buick Encore, loaded leather roof, all-wheel drive, only $299 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Folks, we got over 200 SUVs in stock. This is a 2018 Traverse High Country, loaded, beautiful little car, 50,000 miles, only here at GR Chevrolet. This won't last long. It's a 2018 2500 four-wheel drive Duramax diesel, loaded with 45,000 miles. That's going to be a real deal. And I've got over 150 used trucks to choose from. Here's another hard to come by, a 2021 Silverado RST Z71 package for only 20,000 miles, only here at GR Chevrolet. Got a 2019 Colorado, and I've got several of them starting at only $315 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Race on into GR Chevrolet, where everybody knows cars cost less, and we're fast too.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
The staff is friendly, helpful, very considerate, very, very nice. I couldn't ask for anyone to be any more helpful than they've been. When I got here, I was surprised at all the different things that they wanted me to do and how much better I felt after I finished them. And I've worked with just about everyone, I think, and they're all exceptional. I don't mind coming in the door. It doesn't matter who I work with because I like them all.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm Dustin Staples again, filling in for Louis Chamero. Good to be with you on here in the studio, getting your forecast started for you. As you know, we're going to begin with the precipitation outlook and a little bit of dryness here across much of the U.S. And for those of you wondering, are we above our rainfall, or do we have enough rainfall for our area? Really, you see the map just represents a good job with this, showing much of the East Coast up and down the 95 corridor, Maine, all the way down to Massachusetts there, and Pennsylvania, the Virginia states, and also down to Florida, where they're seeing a little bit of that at or just above average rainfall. You can also see around the Midwest states, a little bit of dryness as well taking place. They, again, they're the areas they really need to dry out. For those who've been wondering, we talked about this earlier this past week at those flood concerns in St. Louis and Kentucky. Unfortunately, Kentucky has already seen more rain again in the past couple of days. So far, the fatality rate has almost approached almost 4 dozen people that have, 3 dozen people that have been reported missing and or dead at this point in time. So the death toll is going to continue to climb as a lot of these fatalities are coming in from the state of Kentucky. And I know you're probably saying, why is this impactful for us? Well, as you remember, we had that frontal boundary that was so stubborn that did not move, and it brought the same rain that we got here. They also have in their parts of the neck of the woods too. So it just goes to show how much rain can be powerful and impactful for a lot of our area too. And it was one of the deadliest disasters that happened during a summer time frame, whether than it being hot cars and hot heat as well. So if you're planning to do any traveling around flooded roads, I always tell you, turn around, don't drown. You don't want to go across any flooded roadway that will create possible devastation. So we're going to go ahead and get back locally here from the U.S. and getting back in our neck of the woods as well. As you know, we have been seeing summer-like weather for a lot of our hometowns, and it appears to say that the dog days of summer are in no hurry to go anywhere at this point in time. Temperatures, as you see here, are going to stay in the 90s, and again, we'll begin to get some of that clearing sky later on this evening here. We'll cool off just a few degrees down at 8 o'clock, and again, still in the 70s and quite muggy, to say the least. And the thing about tonight, as you know, you've been probably noticing the last several nights, there really hasn't been much of a breeze out there either. So if you're trying to do anything outdoors, you have my approval to do a bonfire, maybe do some grilling. I know it's going to be pretty hot. You may want to wait till maybe after 6, 7 o'clock. You want to do anything out and about, maybe have a family gathering or go camping even, because I know part of our parts, Philpott Lake and Goose Pond, is to name some of our lakes and recreational activities, is a beautiful time of the year to do this because you're around the lake. Who wouldn't want to see that every morning when they wake up? I mean, I think I wouldn't do that as well. So other than that, if you're planning on hitting the lakes or maybe doing some late night pool time or whatever, to take advantage of that too. We have some area overnight lows. You see here 69 and 70 seems to be the popular number. Up and down 220 Rocky Mount, the city of Martinsville. Same story in Ridgeway. Also our friends towards Stewart also are going to begin to see the similar weather beginning to take apart with those clear skies. A stray shower is not possible this evening, so we should remain weather aware and pretty clear tonight. Temperatures are going to stay in the upper 60s to low to mid 70s, again with a mix of sun and clouds developing to a mix of partly clear skies later on tonight too. As you make your way towards our Thursday, for our friends here in the city of Martinsville coming in right now, you are expected to see another round of showers and storms. So this pot around going in the next for your Thursday, temperatures in the low 90s. So another hot days in the making for us. As you're making some plans to do anything out and about, just do know that you want to have an umbrella there with you. Remember to turn around. Don't drown when any of these storms that do become numerous, if they could potentially be heavy at times. As you know, this is a typical summertime pattern that we have just got to love and know so graciously very much, right? So if you're having to do any yard work like myself here pretty soon, you're going to be needing to do dodge some showers and storms over the next couple of days, because right now the things are looking quite wet, and we'll talk more about that on Thursdays and getting closer to the weekend forecast. Let you know what we'll be anticipating to see for that too. Again, 40% chance here in the city. Meanwhile, across the coverage area, pretty much a similar setup as what you see is what you get. I know that sounds kind of silly to say that, but you kind of get the gist here. Our friends in Ridgeway out towards the Speedway, they're making some plans, maybe out towards 220. Outside the sports complex, you've been dodging showers and storms. Our friend towards Patrick County, the cool spot there in Medicine Den, I highly encourage you, if you haven't had a chance to go out there and take a drive up towards Levers Leap, up towards Route 8, up towards the Floyd district there, take advantage of that too. Again, scattered showers and storms will be a best bet for many of our hometowns too. And with this threat of storms, again, the main concern is going to be the potential for flash flooding if any storms that do develop. Some of these storms could be strong at times, so we'll continue to keep you updated on the latest of the flood threat with that in mind. So, of course, just to reiterate a few summer tips. I know I'm beginning to sound like an entirely broken record at this point in time because we have to talk about this quite a lot in our hometowns with the heat and also some of the storm threats too. So we're going to run these over for you here. Temperatures, again, are in the staying in the upper 80s, so they're 90 for the next several weeks. The outlook, I showcased this to you earlier in the week, is anticipating so much of those summer-like weather. Heat index values, again, anything between 95 and over 105 is already excessively hot for whatever, maybe you have pets and yourself even. So this is the best time just to kind of highlight and make sure that you are staying weather aware. Remain hydrated even, because we need to make sure that you're staying up to par on your hydration levels, and also making sure that we begin to see the cooling process taking place. And I know at nighttime is a little hard for a lot of us to do things outdoors, and also make sure that when you are out and about, you want to stay vigilant. Something else I want to quickly a quick update on here. Of course, you know our bugs are out, so make sure you have your DEET and your bug spray with you. Never, you don't want to risk coming back and when you're out on a wilderness trail or hike or whether if it is, maybe you're heading into the beach even, you know, sometimes those grass seed has those surprise animals that we don't always enjoy like seeing, like snakes, and occasionally maybe we'll get across a wild bear, which we have reportedly not seen here in the city, but across some of our neighboring counties, they've begun to see some of them bear sightings as well. So I'll let you do your own homework on that note to let you know how to prepare yourself with bears, as I'm not a biologist, but I am a weather geek, as I like to describe myself on that note. But anyway, getting back to your safety summer tips, do know that, again, when you are leaving pets at home, just keep them occupied. Make sure they're in a cool, condensed area with water and some food. If you have to come home from work early during your lunch break, maybe to check on them, I highly suggest you doing that to make sure that you have enough of their nutritional food with them to make sure that they are staying up to par with things of that nature. Also, your kiddos, make sure if you have to head out to work. I know we're beginning to wind down summer vacation for our area schools. That's next week. A lot of our school systems are heading back here in our area, making sure that they're staying hydrated and making sure they're also having their ability to enjoy themselves out in the sun when they are doing pool events. Maybe they have some friends over. They want to head outside and bike and skateboard. That's all great and everything. Exercise is beneficial for this time of year, but just make sure you limit yourself outdoors so you're not all over the place and not just continuing to do that as well. All right, we're going to take another break here. Before we do that, we're going to thank some of our sponsors.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Hey, my name is Joyce Renee Watkins, and the reason why I chose chiropractic was because I was having some issues with myself, and chiropractic really, really works. New clients to come in, we are running a special right now where you can actually come into the office and have an exam and 7 different types of x-rays for $49. And then we will get you back in the next day and we will actually treat you, and we can let you in what your insurance covers. Now you're getting 7 x-rays and an exam, and the x-ray machine here is top of the line, and Dr. Zentmeyer is really good. He can really read some x-rays. So I encourage everyone to come. We're located in Collinsville. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue, Collinsville, Virginia. We're across from Fenders and beside Walgreens.
Drake Extrusion is hiring. On-site interviews and plant tours. Tuesday, August the 16th, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. And also Thursday, August the 18th, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Apply online at www.drakecareers.com. Drake Extrusion, where quality fiber begins.
Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning on in. I'm Dustin Staples, filling in for Louis Shamira. We're going to turn our next part of this newscast over to the Crime Report. That is always sponsored by our friends at Apex Bail Bonds. And of course, if you are in need of their services, we have that information provided for you on the screen. Or if you're unable to, if you can't watch us live, you can head over to our Facebook page at BTW21. We also have additional information on there as well.
Stephen Rogers, 43, of Stewart, Virginia, charged with intentionally damage any property. Tanya Dickerson, 47, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Samantha Nicolapios, 24, of Glade Hill, Virginia, charged with first offender violation and intoxication in public. Audrey Cross, 32, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Kimberly Mitchell, 30, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear. Jimmy Bryson, 48, of Ridgeway, Virginia, charged with intercourse with victim by force, threat, or intimidation, strangling another causing wounding or injury, malicious wounding, stab cut wound with malicious intent, and forcible sodomy by force or threat. Chad Combs, 46, of Ridgeway, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony and probation violation misdemeanor. Latonio Gilmer, 41, charged with intoxication in public and contempt of court, failure to appear.
Slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Triangle Electric Corporation is a locally owned small business serving Martinsville and Henry County for over 3 generations since 1965. We take great pride in our workmanship and value that we can offer our customers. Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, we strive to make every customer feel just like family. And we offer 24-hour emergency services. Give us a call at 276-957-2281.
Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. We're going to turn things over now to our obituary report that is always sponsored by our friends at Bassett Funeral Service.
Bayla W. Ains, 81, of Bassett, passed away Saturday, July the 30th, 2022. Graveside service will be conducted Thursday, August the 4th at 1 p.m. at Mount Hermon Church of the Brethren Church Cemetery in Bassett. Bassett Funeral Service is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. James Robert Lawrence, 78, of Martinsville, passed away Monday, July the 25th, 2022. A graveside service was held at 11 a.m. Friday, July the 29th at Ridgeview Memorial Gardens in Eden, North Carolina. The Keystone Funeral Home in Martinsville is serving the family. Kimberly King, 51, of Martinsville, transitioned from this earthly life Friday, July the 29th, 2022. Funeral service will be held Thursday, August the 4th, 12 p.m. at Mount Sinai Apostle Church in Martinsville. Viewing will be held Wednesday, August the 3rd at Hairston Funeral Home from 1 to 5 p.m. Harvey Morrison, 65, of Cascade, transitioned this life Sunday, July the 31st, 2022. Funeral services will be held Friday, August the 5th at 2 p.m. at Hairston Funeral Home. Viewing will be held Thursday, August the 4th at Hairston Funeral Home from 1 to 5 p.m.
On June 2nd of this year, we will celebrate our 25th year of serving Martinsville and Henry County. 25 years ago, we started as a small funeral home. Then in 2008, we became one of the largest funeral homes serving Martinsville and Henry County.
This spring, Bassett Funeral Service purchased some new property for our new crematory, and also will be expanding our services into that building. We pride ourselves in our service. As in the beginning, Bassett Funeral Service started at zero, and over the few years we have become one of the leading funeral homes in the area, and I think that is because we are providing a tremendous service to our families.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
All right, everybody. Well, it's been a fun and always a pleasure filling in for Luis while he's doing other things, as he is a busy, busy man, and I'm always grateful to be here doing that for him. So without that further ado, it's time for me to say farewell, and we'll talk to you soon as more great local programming comes up right after this.
Hi, Barry Nelson here, GR Chevrolet in Stanleytown. We've got Malibus. It's an 18 Malibu. I got Malibu starting at only $199 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Got a 19 Buick Encore, loaded leather roof, all-wheel drive, only $299 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Folks, we got over 200 SUVs in stock. This is a 2018 Traverse High Country, loaded, beautiful little car, 50,000 miles, only here at GR Chevrolet. This won't last long. It's a 2018 2500 four-wheel drive Duramax diesel, loaded with 45,000 miles. That's going to be a real deal. And I've got over 150 used trucks to choose from. Here's another hard to come by, a 2021 Silverado RST Z71 package for only 20,000 miles, only here at GR Chevrolet. Got a 2019 Colorado, and I've got several of them starting at only $315 a month here at GR Chevrolet. Race on into GR Chevrolet, where everybody knows cars cost less, and we're fast too.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard-earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.